Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. My name is Mark Tresser, and this is my Gondor campaign, which has turned into a bit of a world conquest challenge. Not much of a challenge, ultimately, as we are snowballing pretty hard right now. Taking Miraidon, we're working on Burh here. We're working on Grosgard. We already took Esgaroth because we could. We are trying to get something going at Burh Alge, but Dale resistance there is very, very difficult to deal with. We are starting to work on Erui, and we're sending an army towards Fenholm. The Khazad-dûm dwarves are pretty much done at this point, but they will go horde mode once they lose all their settlements, so I'm going to have to chase them around probably. But that's okay. Let's see. That, I think, is their faction leader, actually. So maybe if we can take out Fenholm, we might be able to win against Khazad-dûm. We've also got some stuff going on over here with the Ered Luin dwarves, and the news is tightening around them, I think. They did take Annuminas from us, but we're going to be able to take that back, I'm sure. And we are besieging down Thorin's Halls, Gahuzanur, and we already took Perth and Lune, so we got some work going against them for sure. And they're about to lose Fornos to Rhine, I think, in the next 4 turns. We have a lot of sieges that are going to last for another 4 turns, so hopefully we'll see a little bit of action today. But as usual, we're going to double save the game, just make sure that I did everything right. And we're going to end the turn to begin our episode today. And maybe we'll get some attacked. We'll get attacked in some places, but so be it. Just make sure that I don't miss anybody who needs further direction as we go here. Looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. To Steward, we should probably take a look at that army. Okay, Erebor's moving around, but not attacking us. We're trying to besiege Imladris because they took it from us a few turns back. Skarn is rioting. That's not good. Let's try to repair the pipe hall. We do have a governor heading up this way. It's possible I could get one. No, I have governors heading towards Materian Yara and Rubar already. So we might have some problems with Skarn, but hopefully nothing too bad. Lest is ready to upgrade. That's nice. Just queue that up now. And go through our construction report real fast. And build all the things we need to build. At this point, I have a pretty good idea of what I need to build in each place. So I'm not like going through this with you all the time. But do want to keep on top of building all of my settlements if I can. Actually, Forlon, do you have retraining to do? No, you don't. It's a lie. Let's build a smoking house. Can always use more spies, right? Looks like this is just about set. Okay. Some recruitment done. I think I'm just holding these guys where they are. Lone Dyer. Keep up the good work. Suduri. Okay. Barchaleg. A couple more could be done there. Oh, wait. There's retraining to do there. But I'll just train the new troops because I don't have a slot available for whatever that was. Citadel Guard, probably. Retraining being done at Zagkala. That's good. And at Khazad-dûm, I think they were getting better armor. And that's it for now. Riding, yeah, we saw. Okay. Let's get Heirluin on the road to Fenholm quick. Hopefully that is their last battle once that happens. Lorien's got to be thinking about attacking me pretty shortly here. I mean, they are not very strong, but once Khazad-dûm goes down, they've got to start thinking about it. We've got a couple armies moving here. Not sure where. I guess moving them along the road is not the worst thing in the world. Oops, nope. Not very useful to send more units into a full army. Those three are going to go towards Cameth Bryn, I believe, and cause all manner of chaos. Khazad-dûm has a lot of captain armies here. They might besiege Khazad-dûm West, but we are definitely ready for that if they do. I've got 2 armies at Annuminas, which should be enough. I've got 1 army at Gahuzanur, but there's very little resistance there, so that should be okay. Thorin's Halls, 3 turns. We've got a ship heading up towards Fahamgathol with an army, but it's going to take a while to get there. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6 turns. That's fine. We are not in a rush. Okay. Anything else we need to do? Probably some stuff over here in the east, right? We've got Burgram. Nope, that's all set up. Kidikathol, we can't quite attack yet. Miraidon, ooh, they've got some backup coming, but that might be okay. You, what are you doing? Oh, they lifted the siege at Kondovan, so I don't need to go there anymore. It might be wise for me to send these guys towards Miraidon, just in case they need backup. I don't anticipate there being a huge problem there, but we'll see. What else is there to do? This spy doesn't need to be here. Let's move him over here somewhere. I think there must be a settlement that I just don't know about in here. I feel like that must be the case. I'm not really sure, though. Did we have a spy at Skarn? Yes, but we moved them. Miraidon we're still working on. Graham we're still working on. Got a spy at Erebor and Dale. Okay. Pretty happy with that. Any repositioning we need to do here? Doesn't look like it. 9 turns to go there, but I don't think they're going to be able to pull off relief for that, so that's fine. Burh Alge, I guess, is the one that needs repositioning, because there's a lot going on here, and my armies are kind of out in the middle of nowhere, if we're being honest. If I could, so this guy here, no, wait. It's really hard to see what's going on, but we have 3 of them are besieging the town. And then there's this guy that's just kind of hanging out on the edge. Let's actually get a 3rd guy besieging. I don't think we're going to be able to do better than this on positioning, actually. It'd be nice if we could, but I don't think it's going to happen. We do have this army coming up from Tusture, so I'd like to send him in as reinforcements if I can. But I don't have a whole lot of faith that I'm going to be able to position him properly. So let's just hope that Dale is too stupid to live and lets us take it eventually. Loney, don't know why you're just chilling there outside of Burgram. It's not going to go very well for you. I think that's everything. I think honestly we can just end the turn and see what happens. There's very little positioning that we need to do at this point. We just have a lot of armies just moving around, ready to go. In fact, I could probably start building a new army here at Minas Tirith, Western Osgiliath, and Eastern Osgiliath. Maybe even Care Andros. I think that's the least concerning of the settlements that I want. And we've got plenty of generals to lead another army as well, which is good. You are moving up. That's good. Keep going. Spy, are you stuck? No. Where are you going? Perfect. With that, I think we'll just save again, and we'll end the turn. As I keep an eye on the clock. I don't have a whole lot of time to record today, so I'm going to possibly end a little early, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, some extra troops in Rhubar for some reason. Should probably merge some of them. Okay. Khazad-dûm is like, please don't kill us. Too late for that, my friends. Too late for that. Alright, no attacks, once again. First, let's check Burh Alge and see if I can reposition. Ooh, I might actually be able to. Let me just repair stuff at Skarn. This is pretty dire. I do have a general moving pretty soon, I think. I really need the first person available to get to Skarn as quickly as they can. Rhubar? Okay. So we've got a Gondor infantry there, and a Gondor infantry here. Let's merge those. That was not the best merge in the world, but it's whatever. Let's actually do our construction before we go and fix Burh Alge. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of growth to work on there. Jesus. Need so much pop growth in all of these settlements, and it is terrible. Burh Alge is looking pretty good. Soon I won't have to say that name anymore, which is very helpful. Let's start working on military buildings in Mornithel. Ilanin. Guard barracks. Kondovan. Ooh, public baths is helpful. Burkaupis. Steward's Hall. Birth and Loon doesn't have anything to do. I'm going to keep the military garrison that they have for now. And we're just repairing at Skarn. Recruitment, how we looking? Lone Dyer, great. Keep it up. We're going to have them ready to go shortly, I think. Koloniak, great. Need a lot more troops there. Barchaleg is retraining and recruiting new units as the opportunity arises. Zagkala. Khazad-dûm. Okay, looks good. So now let's take a look at Burh Alge. I think we can reposition here. Yeah, so we've got these two besieging. I'd like to keep them besieging. I would like to move you back. Yes. I'd like to move you over here, but then re-besiege. And then I'd like to move you back one. Yep. So that we are all able to reinforce one another. Whew, okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. Our phalanx is ready. Let's move this army up. It's possible that we'll be able to get him in to reinforce. Or they'll send some armies over to try and stop him from coming in. Both would be probably just fine. Can I upgrade this village yet? No. I already upgraded that village. That's good. I feel like I have another village somewhere that I have yet to upgrade, but I don't know where it is. It's probably not important. Most of my sieges look okay. How many more troops do I need here? Not very many. Got a good army building up at Tharbad. Can I train some more? Yeah, perfect. 5 more is just about enough. If I could get 1 more troop here and then send them to Tharbad, that'd be great. Actually, just send these guys to Tharbad, and then we're going to cancel this. And then I'm going to try to get a general over to Tharbad as well. Okay. Looks good. Grasgard, how you doing? Oof, that's a lot of guys. So Dale possibly wants to keep Grasgard. They don't seem to care so much about Bergram. I could send reinforcements from here over, but they might arrive a little late. They have just about 4 full stack armies there, it looks like. So I'm bracing myself for losing those armies at the moment. 4 turns to go. Okay. 7 turns there. 2 turns there. That's good. And then Fenholm, we can besiege. They are sending a lot of troops down to Arrowy, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to besiege Fenholm as well. They're like, oh no, we'd be down to 1 settlement if we lost that. Well, you're going to be down to a lot less than that pretty soon. Lorien, I would not recommend this. I really wouldn't. I'm going to recruit a couple of units down here because I think we might need to fend off some Khazad-dûm troops there. At the very least, I want to clean up the independent armies if they do fold. Okay. So once again, we're going to save the game. Do I have a mission? Take in Ladris. That's fine. How is Ladris? That's fine. Ooh, they pushed some troops towards my dudes. You want to fight? No. Do you want to fight? No. Do you want to fight? No. Didn't think so. Are they guarding like a bridge here or something? Because it looks kind of like it. Let's get 3 involved over here. Oop, what's that? There we go. Push these guys back. Oh, they don't have any ability to retreat. 10 to 1. I think this is an auto-resolve. We lost 41 soldiers. That's okay. Okay, so now if I can move up here. Sure, auto-resolve. Don't really care about killing that general too much. Who can go the farthest? Okay, let's just get these guys going up to Cameth Bryn. Okay. I could also take Goblin Town, but I think Cameth Bryn is a higher priority target. For one thing, it's a stronghold. For another, it opens the door to Goblin Town directly and to Morvatarth. So I think that's better. Plus, I don't mind not having access to Meithelberg right now because I'm about to through Fennel. So who needs it? Who needs it? Okay, now let's save the game again. Hello? And we will end the turn and see what happens. One more time. Should probably take a look at Annuminas. Okay. And that's why. Yeah, I don't want to fight you. I have no choice. Okay. Well, they've definitely taken away their reinforcements from Annuminas, which somewhat fulfills this army's purpose. So I will absolutely fight on the battle map and see if we can do some damage to them so that they can't reasonably defend the city. I think that would be a positive thing overall. Okay. So they're going to come out of those trees. What we want to do is take a bit of a backseat, because like we have a little bit of a hill here. I'd like to have that hill available to us. So let's have the siege, or the artillery there. Fire at will. Let's get the archers right in front. And whatever spears we have, a bit in front of that. And then get these guys, 2 of them on this side, and 1 of them over here. General, just stay in the back, please. Don't get killed. And our horses ready to attack. All right. What do we got here? You're taking a defensive position? Well, that's just not going to work. If we both take defensive positions, then nobody does anything and everything is terrible. Let's actually have our cav sit over here for the moment. We need to take a look at what they have. They don't have any artillery, which is very good for us. I might reposition. No, I was going to say let's get a better angle, but I think they're going to probably... Well, it'll be fine. Either way, I think it'll be okay. What do we have? Some pikes I can see from the flag bearer being behind some of their units. Okay. Can I see the names of the units, please? Militia, Scouts, Bilgathol, Militia. Ooh, this is a lot of crap. Oh, I'm very excited about that. They're gonna have a bad time. Okay, let's soften up this militia. Artillery, whenever you're ready, start firing, please. They are on fire at will mode, so it's not my fault that they're being slow. Not this time. Let's try to get behind them. One trebuchet is about to fire. That'll be funny. You missed. Better. Much better. Why did we lose so many horses in a fight against militia? Okay, get some revenge. Boom. That was their captain. Okay. Great work. Absolutely silly, but great work. Trebuchet is just firing away. I don't think we're going to get much done with it. I'm pretty happy to have killed their captain right away, so let's just keep these guys back for the moment. Let them figure out if they want to actually move forward or if they just want to chill here. Chill here would be my preference. I'm happy to have one trebuchet snipe at them. Alright, they're reforming and moving forward. Perfect. So now our other artillery comes into play, which is the best possible outcome. There's a second trebuchet. You missed. How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Better. Better. Okay. Catapults, do you want to chime in here? Maybe you're better. That's okay. Nice. Nice. Very nice. 10% down. Pathetic. Oh, there we go. I think that... No, that's not the captain. This is the captain one. Well, not anymore, it's not. Yeah. Oh, good hit. I have a little bit of cover here from a hill? I think so. Nice. 12% down. Archers are firing. All right, horses, come over here. Good shots. 14%. 15. 16. Good use out of our artillery here. Oh, they've got some archers. And that's what the artillery is going to focus on, probably. The AI likes, in fire at will mode, likes to focus on the unit with the highest ranged DPS. So, given that they only have one ranged unit, oh, 2, oh, 3. This is where they're going to be focusing fire. Which is fine by me, because it means they won't be shooting directly at my own infantry when the infantries clash, but I would kind of prefer it if they, I don't know, did something useful. Yeah, let's just get our guys out and try to use our flanking infantry if we can to knock out this heirloom militia unit a little bit faster. I was going to use my cav here, but I don't think I need to, really. It's kind of a pathetic battle, really. I mean, I can use my cav. I would maybe like to turn off the artillery's fire at will mode if I wanted to do that, though. So I'm not going to do it yet. Just let the artillery use up their ammo. Oh yeah, this militia unit is not happy. 32% down. Archer still firing. Artillery doing okay, but at this point, the utility of the artillery is very much reduced because they are just not as bunched up as they were before. But that's okay. Just keep hammering their archers and we'll focus on the infantry line here. I'm trying to get a flank off on this unit. It's only going okay. We got caught up in this. 14 for 39. I think we're losing sort of speed here. I mean, definitely because the artillery is not being as effective, but also because dwarves are tough. As one commenter put it, dwarves are tough, which is very much concerning. All right, artillery is almost out of ammo, which is very good news for us because we can then start using our big bad cavalry. I mean, we can already start picking up the routing units. I'm pretty sure the artillery won't focus on them. Nice hit. Wow. Got him. All right, it's just this trebuchet, I think. Once they run out of rocks, we can have the cav charge in. How's the infantry going? Oh, fantastic. The Bilgathol guards, I think, have a pretty good amount of morale. So I'm not going to get a rout from them, I don't think. Okay, let's start getting you involved in this. You hit them. Charge them, though. You hit them. And that should be 3 different units, right? Yeah, perfect. Nice. Good charges. Just keep this up, and we will be able to whittle down their archers, and that will significantly impact not only their effectiveness in battle, but also, hopefully, their morale. Why are they charging me? I mean, why are you pursuing me? Doesn't make any sense. Charging? No. One guy got stuck in the melee, so our charge didn't really happen. Let's just pull that unit back then. Probably still did pretty good damage, yeah. Okay. Pull you back. Infantry, how are we doing? Ooh. You are chasing somebody. Let's not do that. Let's not go to Camelot. This is a silly place. You come on out here. You come on out here. You deal with these guys. Oh, they're routing. You pick up those routers. You pick up these routers. I don't want them coming back. The Bilgathol, they're still pretty fine. I don't know what I'm doing here. Around them. And you, I think I was trying to get you to attack a higher tier unit, but I think, yeah, it's this unit. These pikemen. Grab those guys. You take another crack at these archers. Oh, they came back there. Or no, they were never routing. Run away. Oh, now they're routing. Okay. Why do you get bunched up like this? I never told them to make this formation. It just naturally happens that all cavalry ends up in column for some reason. Don't like it. Fully surround the tomb protectors. And what are we doing? Finishing off the Gabilgathal guard, it looks like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll take that fight. Try to complete the encirclement over there. Great work. Get out. Hit them. Come back over here. We aren't missing any routing units, I don't think. We've lost 40% of our army, but we're gonna win for sure. They're broken. That's good. We'll have the 31 horses handle that, I think. They've got to be broken, right? Nope. There they are. Seriously, fix your formation. Where are you going? Yeah, there's two of them, and they're over here. Why were you running this way? Idiots. Pathfinding in this game is something else. All right. Good. Charge them. We'll probably get a route. Okay, I fixed this unit's formation before, and it's back to being absolute trash. There's nothing I can do to fix it, apparently. What was that charge? What path did you take to get there? I do not comprehend your choices in life. Hit them. Oh, hey, look. We have extra infantry now. That'll help. A little. They also have extra infantry now, but it's worse. How are they not routing? Wow. Longbeard crossbows, man. They're made of sterner stuff than your average dwarf, I guess. Maybe not. Wavering. Routing. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, we've got Eredluin scouts that are routing. We've got Eredluin pikemen routing. Fighting to the death, even. We got Gabilgathal, who are still going to fight to the death, and Osgals. Tomb Protectors. So that is, I think, every unit. Oh, wait. There's somebody running away. Where'd he go? See him. Get him. No survivors. Help with the Gabilgathal. You help with the Gabilgathal guard. It's just a lot of work to knock down these elite dwarven units who will never rout. Alright, we lost about half this army. Not ideal, but it's still a good army, and they will be able to help with the invasion of Eredluin, which is good. So we are very much lacking in troops in this area of the map. Nicely done. Healed back to 40%, not bad. Casualties inflicted, 257 from Gondor Cav, very nicely done. That's the tops of the tops. Trebuchet 196, that's okay. Okay, good stuff. Alright, let's see what the next thing is. Execute. Khazad-dûm can't do shit. Oh, they bribed Calenhad. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns, roughly, until I can get an army at Hamgathal. That'll be interesting. Settlement besieged. Khazad-dûm, but, Lorien! Don't do this to me. Lorien and Gondor, and Lorien broke their alliance with Rohan. So maybe Rohan enters the fight on our side, which would be very helpful. On Karagnir. Warehouse. In what? Okay. Great roads. Yeah. Varfish is almost finished, actually. Viltur. Ooh, nice. Some retraining done, always helpful. Steward stables. Nope. Lest. Yeah. Saint-Anouilh. Burh Southis. Ooh, you can upgrade. That's very helpful. Carverad. I think this. So Kala Royal Hall. So I guess we start working on armors now. Yeah. Khazad-dûm West, Steward's Hall. That's helpful. Let's keep building those. To Sture, got a smoking house, which is kind of helpful. Get a governor's quarters next. Esgaroth, Master Mason's Hall. That's great. Get a better one. And Khazad-dûm, got a school. Cool. Get a university. Skarn, we repaired a bunch of stuff. It looks like the riots chilled a little bit, which is good. Western Osgiliath. Yeah, we're building an army here. It's great. Carandros, same deal. Same deal. Lone Dyer, a couple more to build there. I think we might actually be ready between the two of these. 10 plus, nope. A couple more to go. Viltur. No. Archeleg. We are retraining some troops here. Looks like we finally got our Gondor Spearmen retrained. That is very helpful. Mornithel. Zagkala. Still a lot more to go there, but we aren't ready yet. Khazad-dûm. Got some good armor on these guys, it looks like. Where does it say armor? Whatever. I thought there was a place where it said what kind of armor upgrade you had. Anyways, Lorien's going to try to besiege Khazad-dûm, and it's just not going to go well for them. We're going to continue our sieges of Erui and Fenholm, though, and that will go very well for us, I think. Especially since I don't think Khazad-dûm has any more general or any more family members kicking around. I think it's just the guy in Fenholm. So if we kill that guy, the war is over. Meanwhile, at Burh Alge, let's actually cycle this guy out. Actually, hold on. There. And get this guy in to besiege, because he's got a stronger army. We do have another army coming up from here. It's going to take them a while to get up, though. Miraidon, how you doing? Ooh, we got some trouble coming up behind us. I am sending reinforcements, but it's going to take a few turns. Hopefully, we can get up there sooner rather than later. Where's our general going to? Skarn? Perfect. Build me a watchtower while you're over there. Meanwhile, we've got... Burh Alge's good. I might actually put this guy back into siege. Just because I can. Having 3 people sieging is better than having 2 people sieging. So that has become a bit of a weak flank for us. So we're going to watch that very closely. Over here, we've got our army heading towards Cometh Bryn. Let's just do that. Hello? Thank you. Cannot click properly, apparently. That is not where I clicked, but okay. That's just fine. Let's get you right behind these 2 chuckleheads on the road. Over here, near Annuminas, we lost half this army, but that's okay, because we've still got half of it left. Nope, that is not what I said. There. Hilarious. This has only 1 turn to go, so we're almost to the point where we can just charge in and take everything that Aaron Lewin owns, which is great. Okay. Decently happy with that, I think. Dunedain, do not even think about it. I swear to you, I will destroy you. And you don't want that. How's it going, guys? Map information? Map information. Just give them all the map information in the world. It's going to be great. Of course, this is going to take a year for the thing to calculate. My reputation is despicable. That's really annoying. But I have perfect relations with the Dunedain, at least. Okay. I really have no need for diplomacy, as it happens. I am simply going to win the game. Okay, so we've got Grassguard, Bergram, Burh Alge under siege. The only thing left for Dale, then, will be Dale itself. Should I send an army up there? I mean, obviously I should send an army up there, but should I send an army up there quickly? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. More to the point, I don't think I have an army to send up there. That's okay. Let's keep you in Siduri, because we're going to have an army coming out of here pretty soon. Okay. I think I'm happy with the state of things here. I might check on a village quick. Because I think Dantalad is still a village. Yeah. God, it's going to take so long for it to get anywhere. But I think we're going to end it here. I have some other stuff to go and accomplish today. And I'm hoping to get, including another video that I'd like to pre-record for tomorrow. So this is where we're going to call it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do click the like button. It helps YouTube tell or figure out that it should recommend this video to more people, subscribe to the channel as well. Throw something in the comments. In the description, there's a whole bunch of links to my Patreon, my Discord server, my playlist for this campaign, as well as my second channel where I play a game called Ingress, which I think you would enjoy if you enjoy this game. But with that, I think I'm going to call it a day. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.